Here's a headline you've probably seen before. Gen Z doesn't want kids. Or worse, Gen Z is selfish. Gen Z is lazy. Gen Z is killing the family. But here's the truth, Gen Z isn't rejecting parenthood. Gen Z is postponing risk. And when you actually look at the incentives, the delay makes complete sense. So today, we're going to talk about why Gen Z is waiting to have kids, not emotionally, but structurally, and what this decision says about the world they're inheriting. Every generation is shaped by the math of its time. For Gen Z, the math is brutal. Housing costs have outpaced wages. Childcare costs rival rent. Healthcare is expensive and unpredictable. Student debt arrived before stable income. Previous generations could take risks earlier because the downside was smaller. Gen Z can't. Having a child without financial stability doesn't feel brave, it feels reckless. This isn't fear. It's awareness. Gen Z still wants meaningful relationships, family connection. What they don't have is timing. Many Gen Z adults entered the workforce during economic instability, global disruption, and rising costs. Careers started later. Savings started later. Security started later. So naturally, parenthood did too. This isn't avoidance. It's sequencing. Gen Z grew up watching burnout. They saw parents, overworked, financially stressed, emotionally exhausted. They watched marriages strain under pressure. They saw, doing everything right, still fall apart. So Gen Z asked a different question. Can I do this well? Not just, can I survive it? That pause isn't rejection. It's responsibility. Children amplify everything. Joy. Stress. Cost. Risk. When margins are thin, amplification feels dangerous. Gen Z isn't anti-family. They're anti-fragility. They want emotional readiness, financial cushion, mental health stability. Those take time in today's world. When an entire generation delays kids, it's not a moral issue. It's a feedback signal. It says, stability arrived later, risk shifted downward, support systems weakened. Gen Z didn't change human nature. The system changed the cost of building a life. And Gen Z noticed. So the real question isn't, why is Gen Z waiting to have kids? It's this, what kind of world are we asking them to bring children into? Gen Z isn't afraid of commitment. They're afraid of committing without support. And until the math changes, waiting isn't selfish. It's rational.